Quickly before I get started, just want to let you guys know that in my description box there are lots of information for you. That was disgusting, I know, I'm sorry, working on it. But from what I'm wearing to whatever my makeup is to whatever I'm reading, anything I mention, any links, highlights, obsession, all that is just down below, okay? So take a peek at it, okay? Okay? Hey guys, it's Este, and a couple of weeks ago, Troy Sivan, hi Troy, I know you're watching, did a video in which he talked about the 5 emoji that could be used to represent his life. And so I thought that I would give it a go because it's kind of fun, it's kind of sassy, it's kind of revealing, personal, but we'll get there. So not only do I send this emoji a whole lot, but I feel like it's my default expression, kind of like, not because I'm cold or mean or nasty, just, okay, it's gonna get a little deep. From a very young age, I kind of built a kind of wall around myself and my emotions. So it's not like I'm shy, I'm just very reserved and very selective when it comes to meeting people, inviting people into my life, my world, my crazy world. So I'm very reserved, and so when I walk around with the look on my face, it's not because like, oh, don't talk to me, it's just that I'm reserved and I don't think I can erase that. It might be genetic. So yeah. Going along in the same theme, we have a chocolate bar. And no, not because, you know, but the way I see it, if you were to see a chocolate bar wrapped in its wrapper, aluminum foil, sitting on the table, you would not necessarily know without experience and prior knowledge that inside of that aluminum foil there was wonderful cocoa goodness. And so I feel like my whole life, because of my reserved demeanor, just people often think, oh, she's standoffish, or she's mean, or she thinks that she's better than us. Goodness, that is so far from the truth. And what they're looking at is the aluminum foil wrapping that not only keeps me safe, but also keeps me clean. And so it's kind of unfair, but that's just reality. When people do get to know me and, you know, get to see me for who I am, my friends, my family, now you guys through YouTube, because it happens a lot through YouTube, they're like, whoa, she's sweet and nice and my favorite. So I'm a chocolate bar. So a lot of people know that I want to be a physician and that I've always wanted to be a physician. So we have this emoji right here to represent that. It's something that I honestly dream about, like literally dream about, and I don't know how, you know, much of a problem this is, but I'm a little bit obsessed when it comes to science and, you know, scientific geeky stuff. As a lot of you know, I'm not in school right now, but I'm so much of a nerd and a geek that I go to the library and, you know, I borrow books, you know, maybe on hematology and the history of blood and why people thought that, you know, vampires existed, and you know, not saying that that book is sitting right over there right now, but so not only am I a geek and a nerd about science, I can never apologize for that. Look at my stethoscope just sitting right up there. Why didn't we have a stethoscope emoji? Not only I am a geek and a nerd about almost everything in the written form. I was an English major in college. What? An English degree? Going to med school? So before everybody starts up with, oh, she majored in reading, I just want to let anyone out there who is thinking about English, loves English, boop, you know, it's a wonderful field in which you learn to channel that desire to read, write, analyze all forms of literature, and that is something that has been burning in me since I was a wee babe. Like, not only scientific literature, not only young adult, you know, fiction that, you see those books up there, not only that, you know, down to the kind of weird philosophy books that are sitting over there, and the nonfiction that will keep me up for 6 hours just reading, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to go to work, and I've always been a little bit off. Like when I was younger, I used to read encyclopedias. But that's the truth. I myself am not an open book, but I enjoy an open book. I don't really like being told what to read, but I'll read it. Last we have these sparkles. I don't even know what this is actually really called, but I love fantasy and dreams and daydreams, not only in my books of course, but in a deeper and more personal way. I'm grateful for one thing. Well, maybe more than one thing. My parents never told me, get your head out of the clouds. They never told me that. And I'm so grateful that that has never come out of their mouths. Because I have my own philosophy that I developed over the years that I did on this earth. That once you have your feet on the ground, it's okay to have your head in the clouds. It's okay, you know, go past the clouds. Go into the atmosphere and into the stars. Go into another galaxy if you want to. I mean, live your life. Daydream, flourish. Just have your feet on the ground also. So I am big on fantasy. I daydream. I'm sorry, I'm 22 years old and I daydream. And I have so many dreams. It's okay if you are like me, younger, older, whatever. It's okay. It makes us special. It makes us special. So my highlight this week is that it's spring. I am so happy that it's gonna get warm. It's gonna get warm. It's gonna get warm, hopefully. Never know in New York, but hopefully it'll get warm. My obsession, where is it? Oh my gosh, so I went to Barnes & Noble yesterday, and yes, the geek in me came out as it always does, and boom, 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 Otaku USA. I found this magazine right next to the Bikini Barnes & Noble Starbucks because wow, I am a creature of habits, and I was like, I need this in my life and I need to subscribe to this magazine. So once I finish reading this, I will subscribe most likely, and then I'll be getting my life for 6 months or is it 12 months? I can't remember, but I'll be doing that. The moral I'm going to pick from what I said earlier: once you have your feet on the ground, it's okay to have your head in the clouds. It might not agree with what you've been told in the past, and that's okay. A lot of things I say might seem a little foreign. But take it, run with it. You know, if you can't run, walk with it. Just know, remember to include the entire phrase. Don't just say, Este said I can have my head in the clouds. Este didn't say that. Este said make sure your feet are on the ground too, because, you know, college education is important. And so is, you know, further education, and so is plan B's and plan C's and plan D's and E's. D's and E's. As long as you have your feet on the ground, you can have your head in the clouds. That's like a good t-shirt idea. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. You can go down below and like and comment and share and subscribe, because guess what, my friends, I'll be here next week with new cool stuff. Bye. I feel like I haven't filmed in forever, so long that my camera was trying me just now. I better be in focus this time.